There we go, everyone.
Hi,
Welcome
everybody.
to my living room live.
Hello.
I am Andrea. And
Hi,
there's
Andrea.
Craig. And we have two very special guests joining us tonight. We have Liv McQueen. And
We're
Chris
switching spots. Oh no, I'm so
McQueen.
confused.
Liv and Chris McQueen. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having
You're
us.
welcome.
It is a pleasure
This
to
is
have
fun.
you in our living
Likewise.
room.
Kay
And they were
McQueen.
so gracious in joining in on that Rodney Crowell song as done by Blue Rodeo. So
Happens to be our favorite version.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they are going to dazzle you with their beautiful songs, their harmonies. They're just great. So
Maybe some skillful playing. I see
yes,
some
it's
wonderful.
just beautiful.
Skillful tuning right now.
Yes, yes. I can't do that, so yeah, it does take skill.
It does. I can't do it either.
I could.
Tuning is a gift to us all.
Yes, it is. That's a good way to
I
put
can
it.
barely tune a drum. How's that?
Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, let's see who's watching here tonight. We have Julia.
Hi, Julia.
Julia Niemi. Laura Lang is here.
Hey, Lauren.
And Mom is watching. She says, Aunt Linda and I are looking forward to your show, Ann and Craig. Well, Mom, I'm so glad you're watching. She is in New Brunswick.
Oh,
Mhm.
sweet.
So great to have you here, Mom. And Aunt Linda, I love you guys. And Dad, I'm sure Dad's watching too.
You can call her Aunt Linda as well.
Yes,
please.
Aunt
Hi,
Linda.
Aunt Linda.
There we go.
Linda Cobro's watching. Hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda, you home from work early tonight or what?
Wow. Sean is watching.
Hey,
Hi,
Sean.
Sean. I still have your sheets. Anyway,
And when
I'll
are
get
you,
them to you.
When are you getting over here to be on the show again,
Yeah,
buddy?
got to do that.
We'll make that
Isaac
happen.
Ward is watching. Hi, Isaac.
Hey,
It's
Isaac.
great to see you
He
here.
says it's that time of week again. We help
Mhm.
you get through hump day. That's what we do here for you.
There you go.
Happy
Deb-
Wednesday.
Deb is watching. Hi, Deb. I can't wait to hear about the Dave Gunning concert.
Oh, yeah.
Glenna Ross from St. George, New Brunswick is watching. Hi, Glenna. My dear sweet sister is watching. Thank you for doing that choreography for the show. I'm excited. And Sean Furlot. Woot woot. Jeff McAloon is watching.
Hey, Jeff
Hi,
McAloon.
Jeff.
Long time no see,
St.
man.
John, New Brunswick. Love you.
East Coast representing. tonight.
Yes. Yes.
Our neighbor Rob Ring is
And
there.
Rob Ring.
Hey, Rob Ring says
Rob.
hi.
Hi, Rob Ring.
And our good buddy Grant is watching. Hey, Grant, thanks for
Wonderful.
tuning in as usual. So, if you're finding us for the very first time, which is super cool. If that's the case, feel free to let us know where you're from. We'll give you a shout out in chat. So just just type something. Just say hello. I'm watching from somewhere exotic. Watching from on the beaches of Bermuda. That would be great. If you have any questions for these guys, fire away. And if you're like a personal friend of theirs and you want to maybe say something that puts them on the spot, we encourage that. Get some inside scoop here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Absolutely. Well, my sister, just waiting to get my hair done. Now she's talking to Jeff. Hey, Jeff McAloon, hysterical.
Christina says hi, Liv.
Yes, Christina.
Sarah Morales.
Christina.
Oh,
Christina.
hi,
Sarah Morales.
Christina.
Aw. Peter Light is watching. Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Well, there we go.
Romper
That's a good little
room time
check-
is
that's a good
over for now.
check-in.
We'll
That's a good
check
check-in.
back in with you guys later,
Yes.
as we often do here on the show.
So I'm going to head over there to the couch. You guys can take it away. What are you going to start off with tonight?
We're gonna start off with the Pearl.
It's a song called The
One of our
Pearl
songs. We're
Story.
gonna do our songs tonight.
Beautiful.
Excellent. We'd like to hear that.
Yeah.
So
We
take
love
it
it.
away, and then we'll come back and we'll chat a little bit.
Awesome.
All
Thanks,
right,
Craig,
here's
Andrea.
the McQueens.
So many years I've wandered, looking for any way to spend every penny of my unearned fortune, trying to buy what I couldn't comprehend. So I purchased the night with my folly, and I gambled the sun away. Then I burned it all to hell and fell into the filthy clay. There in the mud I found it, the pearl I never wanted. It's not what I thought it was. Grief and love are so dearly acquainted. expected, not what I deserve, my son comes home.
Wow.
That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
So beautiful.
Scooch over so people can still see you.
so-
Scooch over to the other.
No, I don't want to scooch.
Aw, we wanna
Because
see
I
you.
can't. Then I have my back to you, and I have my back to the camera. It's fine. So when you write, how do you guys write? Who does what? Do you write together? Do you go apart? Then share
Hey,
your ideas?
Let's back the truck up for a second.
What?
What's the relationship between you two for people
we
who don't
are
know?
married.
You're married.
Yes, the MacQueens.
For longer than
we
I'm
both
allowed
have
to
the
say
same.
publicly.
We
Yeah.
both have the same last name.
So choosing the band
Very-
name was like real easy.
It was. It was.
What was your first pick? Was it the McQueens?
Yeah.
Because that
So
makes
yes.
that makes your answer to Andrea's question more interesting, knowing that you're a married couple.
We're
Yes.
married,
Yes.
yeah.
So how we write? Well, Chris is the songwriter. So what happens is he writes the songs and then I tweak them a little bit. I countrify them,
Nice.
or
That does tend to
I,
happen from time to
Yeah.
time.
you know, do something, change it up a little bit, so it becomes
Occasionally-
our song. Then.
Yeah. So occasionally,
Lovely.
like the melody, like often the melody is lives or significantly lives. But on this song, the best line in the song, which is about the shadow in need of redemption, I think that was your line.
Yeah, I wrote that.
So,
I'm brilliant that way sometimes,
so
and humble,
and
extremely
too,
humble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very very humble.
That was a
But yeah, so it's a collaborative process. It's war sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
But we get there. So
That's great. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful song.
Thank you.
Wow. Excellent.
All right.
It's war, but you're
Yeah.
both on the same side, though, right?
well, eventually, in the end.
Eventually,
That's how it works, Chris.
there's
when
a
the
winner-
armistice happens.
Once there's a winner and a loser, then we're great.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, well, I'll sign the treaty. That's no
Oh,
problem.
Better
Exactly.
Angels, right? Yeah. Okay, so this song actually was it's called Better Angels, and this was probably the biggest co-write that we've had. It started off as a song about my sense of personal kind of failure as a human, and Liv came along and helped me finish it. So
Stanza after stanza after stanza of material to work with.
no, it's just it's one of those things where you
Ooh.
realize
Yes.
that your intentions,
through.
Sorry, Mom.
your intentions don't always line up with who you are, right? And so
Yep.
that's kind of what the song is about. So this is called Better Angels.
Awesome. Take it away.
I'm not quite who I choose to be, but I am who I am, and who I am is what I need you to see. Sometimes the truth is the most uncomfortable thing, but I am who I am, and what you see is what I need to believe. My better angels don't always win. Sometimes the light's not the place I've been. Oh, whoa. Some days I have a fiery soul. Some days I believe all the lies I've told. This is my declaration of imperfection. I pledge allegiance to my intention. My heart's not what I wish it was, but it is what it is, and in the end I guess it does what it does. It lets me feel the things I feel for you. So give what I got, and I hope that you feel it too. My better angels don't always win. Sometimes the light's not the place I've been. Oh, whoa. This is my declaration of imperfection. I pledge allegiance to my intention. Just don't always win. Sometimes the light's not the place I've been. Oh, some days I have a fiery soul. Some days I believe all the lies I've told. This is my declaration of imperfection. Allegiance to my intention. This is my declaration of imperfection. I pledge allegiance to my intentions. My better angels don't always win. Sometimes the light's not the place I've been. Oh.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks,
And I
guys.
love that. I love that
Thanks
line.
for home viewers too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of home viewers, I'm going to just check in with chatter because people have been so nice here. So let's see. Habster Lloyd. Habster, is that your real name?
Oh,
Is that his real
hi,
name?
Lloyd. He's from Winnipeg.
Stream is smooth and sounds great. I love that kind of feedback as a technical guy, so thanks, Lloyd.
Great.
Let's see. Jeff MacQueens says, "Wow, Rob Ring is plodding along as best as he can on his device or whatever he's watching us on."
Well done.
Good friend Sarah Rose is tuning in. So hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Sarah's got a nice benefit concert coming up in April. Hope for Harmonies. So just check out Sarah Rose, the Sarah Holly Rose Music, to find out more about that event. Let's see. So Hayla Smith is watching. She's another great local musician. Let's see. Carolyn Vogel. I love
Hi,
this.
Carolyn.
We're watching you on our TV, screencasting and eating dinner. Hi, guys.
Oh, that's nice.
Hi. Yeah, pass the peas, please. Thank you so much. Grant Mark says you guys do some killer Beatles. I gotta say, when I heard you guys sing for the first time in my headphones here tonight, your sound reminds me very much of the Gunner.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, from Nashville. You guys watch that show?
Yes,
We used to
Scarlett
do
and Gunner.
Scarlett
yeah.
and Gunner.
First couple of seasons when T-Bone Burnett was producing,
I
the
know,
music
it was
was
so
killer.
good.
And we won't talk about the rest
I
of
know.
it.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
haven't
yeah,
even
yeah.
finished it. I know.
Yeah.
So I just want to say like that.
Thank you.
Because that's a perfect combination of just the vocal styles and then, of
That's
course,
very kind,
how it's
thank
written and the way the harmonies are. Because I love that stuff like the first couple seasons. So anyway, speaking of Nashville,
Yeah.
I hear maybe you spent some time down there.
Well, we've got some friends who are in the area, and we've been down there. We haven't been down for a couple of years, but we were in the habit of going down like once a year for
A habit,
bunch
I love
of
it.
years. Yeah,
See, we got to make it a habit.
Yeah.
that's what. It's actually a good way to do things.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
make it a habit.
Just so
Yeah.
you just put it in the calendar and you just go.
Something like that.
We gotta
Something
do
like
that. Put it in the calendar.
It's a cool.
You put
it's a
everything in
cool
the calendar.
place. It's inspiring.
it's a
You know, you're
super-
surrounded. There's
Both-
musicians
What other city
everywhere
do you
and-
know where it really is about the music?
I know.
I don't know any other city
I
where it's
know.
about the music, and you just feel the energy
Yeah.
of that
Mhm.
wherever
No matter where you go, I
Any
know.
bar after bar, venue after
Yeah.
venue, there's music happening,
Yeah.
and it's all good music. You know,
I know.
whether you're a big shot or an up and coming
Yeah.
star, you know, everybody like
Yeah.
the music is
It's
just
amazing.
great.
Because even the up and comers, they're stellar.
For sure.
They are.
Nashville.
For
They're,
sure,
they're also
yeah.
good that their beer glasses are all full of tears, listening to one another.
Yes.
Yeah. So like we're all so good. We're all playing for tips. So what's your favorite venue down there? Like in the downtown kind of Broadway corridor,
Oh,
like a spot
I don't
you're just
remember
like
the names of them, but the last time we went with friends of ours, Paul and Sherry from Winnipeg. We met up with them, and it was great because we just went from. Well, they arrived late.
Door
like
to
I think
door.
seriously, like
Yeah.
The way to
their
do it.
flight came in at 11 p.m. or something, and it's like, let's go bar hopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's what we did. We just went from place to place. We didn't really have an agenda, but it was great. Again, you just run into talent.
Oh.
First
Everywhere.
Year, the first year I was there, my memory, and I don't remember what venue it was, but we were walking past outside. The place was completely filled, and there was some dude who was hanging from the. He was on stage. He was hanging from the sprinkler system, playing the piano with his feet.
Wow.
I don't think it sounded particularly good, but it was fantastic.
Wow.
Impressive to watch.
Quite a
for
visual.
sure.
Yeah.
Impressive to watch.
Wow.
Speaking of playing for tips, regular
Good
viewers of the show.
segue.
I know. Regular viewers of this show know that we set up like a little virtual tip jar, much like you were at a live venue and there was an open guitar case, or there's usually like either a pitcher or a glass down in Nashville, to leave tips. If you're so inclined, you like what you're hearing, and you want to leave a tip for these folks, just head on over to streamlabs.com/mylivingroomlive, and I'll just kind of show you on the screen what it looks like. You just got a place where you can type in your name and type in a tip, and then you can leave a message. And what happens is that message shows up on the screen for everybody watching the stream to see, and it's saved for posterity. And there's a nice little sound effect and an animation that I happen to particularly like. So hopefully somebody can make the cat dance tonight.
Greg gets very excited.
I get very excited when it happens. So please, if you're feeling so inclined, head on over to streamlabs.com/mylivingroomlive, and you can join some of our fellow tippers, and your name can be scrolling across the bottom of your screen, like Doug and Tom and Martha and whoever else. So I'll leave it up there just while we're chatting. So feel free. We're gonna keep doing the show, regardless. But help
Can you
these
imagine?
guys get back to Kitchener.
Yeah. Give us some gas money.
Gas
people.
money, yeah.
Well, we'll talk about it later. We just recorded a record, and we need money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't
And I-
wait to hear about that.
And I want to talk about that. We'll let you guys do a song first. When we come right back, we'll talk about your
your record.
All right.
new album.
Sounds good.
What
What
do you
song
got
are we
for us?
doing?
Yeah.
Here?
We are doing
Signs. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Re-envisioned signs.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully this goes well.
Look, all of our fingers crossed there for you. Let's see here.
People standing still, people staring up, trying to read the signs. This way to Vegas, this way to Rome, this way here is the way back home. Do you stand alone? Do you stand apart? Another face in the crowd. Not alone in your loneliness. Just one part of this broken, holy mess. We'll be knit together if we hold tight along the way. North or south, east or west, that's not the question today. 'Cause this rambling caravan is headed to the center. To find the Holy One and swing that censer. Are you Don Quixote? Maybe Captain Kirk. Some days we're all the fool. Is the desert your playground, or are you lost in the stars? Is your desire among those old streetcars? We'll be knit together if we hold tight along the way. North or south, east or west, that's not the question today. 'Cause this headed to the center. To find the Holy One and swing that censer. Your train leaves in an hour. You don't know where to, but that's okay. We're not alone in our loneliness. We're all just part of this broken holiness. We'll be knit together if we hold tight along the way. North or south, east or west, that's not the question today. 'Cause this rambling caravan is headed to the center. To find the Holy One and swing that censer.
Woo!
Thanks.
Hey,
Thank
well
you.
done.
Thank
Thank
you.
So you made an 11th hour change to how you play that.
Just a little. Well, I just simplified it a little bit.
Love
'cause
it.
I have to
Yeah.
practice it a bit more.
Oh, that is
Funky little
super
riff.
awesome. And I want to say we got a tip.
We got a tip.
Woo!
Thanks
you,
to our
Tipper.
thanks to our good buddy Jeff. He says, "Love the MacQueens and love My Living Room Live." Well, we love you too, buddy.
Jeff McAloon.
That was Jeff McAloon.
Aw, thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, he
Thanks,
tried. He
Jeff.
tried to hide it by calling himself Jeffy. But we know. So Jeffy, your name is now scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Now, if you don't feel like tipping, but you feel like sharing, if you don't mind just hitting that share button, that's absolutely free. Costs you nothing. Just tap that share button in the lower left hand corner of whatever device you're on, and you'll see your little Facebook buddies, or maybe just browsing cat videos, or posting memes, or arguing. Just click that send button beside their name and share the love and bring them into our living room and join us in listening to the MacQueens play here tonight. And another hot tip, if you got some good headphones, throw them on. These guys sound gorgeous.
Amazing.
It's a terrific sound tonight. So please plug in.
Doesn't it make your job easy?
Oh, I know. Like, I have a great job. I get to sit and I have like a living room on my concert every Wednesday
You
night.
guys sound so great.
Let's
Thanks,
see.
Andrea.
Rob
Really.
Ring is applauding again between every song. So
Laura Lang?
we assume that you're standing while you're doing it. So it's standing ovation.
Hey,
Laura Lang
Rob.
says hello.
And bravo.
Julia wants you to play "Shallow," but
We don't know it yet.
Yeah,
We
not
you know what,
yet.
it is in the list of cover songs. We don't
Not
do a
yet.
lot of we do some, but it's
Yeah,
on the
we're
list.
yeah. He just recently watched the movie. I'd seen it before,
that's a good
so
one.
he hadn't even seen it. So
Nice.
Nice.
Well, great request, Julie. We do love that too. Lloyd says, so here we go. This is the kind of story I like. Will Liv's pink laces make an appearance? Ha ha.
oh gosh. so here's the story. Thanks, Lloyd. Thank you. Now everybody knows. I did play, if you can call it playing. I was on a mostly Chinese men's hockey team.
Sorry, what?
Mostly Chinese men hockey team in Winnipeg.
Love it.
And they let me play. Well, they let me be on the ice. Let's put it that way. They let me skate around the ice pretending like
you were
I
pretty
was
aggressive too.
playing.
So you
I
weren't,
Pretty
you weren't wearing a
aggressive.
mascot
I
costume.
had
You
to.
were
And
playing
so
hockey.
yes, my skates had pink laces, to identify me as the
Yeah.
only female in case it was
Yeah.
not obvious in other ways.
Love it.
So yes, thank you, Lloyd.
That's awesome.
Love it. Our friend Lara is watching. Lara Alexandra. Thanks for tuning in. Sabrina McQueen says
would be
sneak peek. Oh, I should have said, yeah, Mom and Dad McQueen are watching.
Mom and Dad McQueen.
That's great.
Those are their words, not mine. And so it looks like we got a sneak peek of a tune that's coming out on your upcoming album. Is that
Oh
Is that
yeah, well
correct?
yeah, that's true because they would have heard the old version.
nice?
So that would be the new version. So yes, Mom, that is a sneak
Yeah,
peek of
so-
the record.
So
Yeah.
tell us about
Very
your
cool.
record.
Well,
Yeah.
it was it was a great experience.
When
Just
did you- when did you
we were
record?
gone for
Last
a
week.
week.
Last week.
We
Oh my
spent
word!
yeah, so we spent 7 days at Anchor Studios in Wyndham, Maine.
Nice.
75 hours in 7 days, you guys.
Oh
And
my
so it was
See,
God.
that's like a dream. I'd love to do that.
It was a whirlwind.
So why Maine?
Well, there's a couple of
This is a
producers.
connection.
There's a couple of producers that I know who I just know they do really, really great work.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went down to work with Josh and Carl, and they just killed it.
Oh,
And
that's
we
awesome.
really think that we've maybe done something that's actually kind of beautiful.
Aw.
Yeah, and today we had some of the rough mixes. So at work today I had headphones and I was kind of listening to our album, our sneak peek album, and it's good.
You see, when you can say that and you
it's
just
good.
recorded it,
It's
'cause
good. And this
that's
is
a good
just
sign.
this is just the beginning, right? Like this
Nice.
is unedited.
yeah.
Rough mix.
Um,
Yeah, there's editing and there's
So
mixing and
it's-
mastering.
It's
So do you have a
it's gonna
date?
be good.
When
We
you-
don't at this point, but we will obviously keep people posted online,
Yeah.
etc. We are hoping probably for a spring release.
Oh, good.
So yeah.
It'll be a challenge, but we're going to try. So we have to have some conversations and see. We don't want to rush anything, so we want to make sure it's
Exactly.
fully baked
Yeah.
Mhm.
when it comes out. It'll be worth it. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes.
So,
But-
so where
And-
can people find you online to get updates?
Yeah, well, we have our website is the best place.
Mhm.
We're on the Facebook, we're on the Instagram, and those sorts of. Liv loves it when I say that.
Yeah.
The Instagram.
Yeah. Anyway, but our website is a great place to stay in touch with what's happening, and there's a mailing list you can sign up for there. So it's the MacQueensmusic.com. Oh, it's on the screen.
Nice.
Look
Put
at
right up
that.
on your screen there for
Yeah.
you. And of course, your Facebook page is linked in the show description. But yeah, head on over to the MacQueensmusic.com and sign up for the mailing list, and that way you'll be sure to find out when that album is baked and ready to come out.
Yeah, we will also locally we will have a CD launch, of course, but we'll make it available in many formats, I'm sure, for
Oh, that is
for
so
people to enjoy.
exciting.
Beautiful.
So how many tracks are on your
10.
record? That's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow.
Well-
I can't believe you did that in 7 days. That's incredible.
Neither can we.
Rhonda Davidson says, sounds fantastic. She can't wait till the album is released.
Oh, Rhonda.
Mhm.
We heart you, Rhonda.
And John Booma is also looking forward to the
John
album
Booma.
release.
Right, we got
Hi.
some Londoners on here, some Cambridge folk, some Kitchener folk. This is great.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Tina Reed's watching. Cherie Gregg is watching. Our good buddy Woody Woodburn, who's also a great singer-songwriter, guitar player, has been on the show before. And I want to keep encouraging him to come back, work on some new stuff, and come on back. I'd love to hear some more. And let's see. Lara says, I just hopped on late tonight.
Lara.
I know. I keep doing that. I don't know why. Maybe it's
La. Say la.
Lara.
La. Ra.
Lara.
La. Ra.
You gotta say it like you're from
I,
Brooklyn.
I think it's because I played a lot of
Lara.
Tomb
Hey,
Raider
Lara,
when I was
what's
a kid.
going on? Huh?
And when I played a lot of Tomb Raider as a kid, and I always called her Lara Croft. So whenever I hear the name Lara, that's how I pronounce
Right.
it. Lara Croft. She scrolled back and loved the Blue Rodeo tune with the MacQueens.
Aw.
Great sounds, all of you. Oh, and Linda Cobra is home now.
Good to see ya. Hi, Linda.
Good to see you. And you might, those tuning in who are regulars to the show, you might have also noticed a little bit more interactivity. Anytime you like the stream, you'll see a nice little thing come up on the screen. And if you follow or like the page, then there's a special little scary little thing that you'll see there too. So feel free, if you're new to the page, feel free to, on your way out of the living room tonight, just hit that like button. But if you want to see something happen now, just like us right now. And
There you go. Laura just said, say la, say ra.
Yeah. Sorry,
Right, Sean, for la?
he did that last week to me too, because
Yeah.
I kept doing it last week.
La,
Lara.
ra.
Lara.
All right.
So sorry about that.
I live with Lara in university. She's an amazing person.
So that's why you know how to
Love
pronounce
you,
it.
Lara.
See, you've got the advantage.
I know.
Now let's give these guys the advantage and let them play some more music here for
What
us.
is your next tune?
I think we're gonna do the Seeker
The
next.
Seeker, yeah. All
Yeah.
right, here we go. So this is I like writing journey songs. That's kind of some of my favorite subject matter, and so this kind of comes out of it's a bit of a cerebral journey, but it is a journey song. So called The Seeker.
All right, take it away.
All right, here goes.
Man stumbles on his query, darkness weighing on his mind. Dancing moonlight drives him crazy, Rhythms of day and night entwine. He makes his way unto glory. At least that's what he hopes to find. Takes a moment of expression, calls the promise out of time. This is where the lights grow dim. This is what the angels hum. This is when knees meet the ground. This is who he's been praying to. Feet follow subtle pathways throughout the hinterland, tracing lines of whispered story, tracing lines upon your hand. Supplication breaks the silence and finds repose in pregnant stillness. Now there's just a piercing heartbeat, anticipating holiness. This is where the lights grow dim. This is what the angels love. This is when knees meet the ground. This is who he's been praying to. This is where the lights grow dim. This is what the angels hum. This is when knees meet the ground. This is who he's been praying to. This is where the lights grow dim. This is what the angels hum. This is when knees meet the ground. This is who he's been praying to.
Wow. That is awesome.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
Sorry, I was
great.
just reading that we got a tip there from Tom and Carolyn Vogel
Aw,
just at the
thanks,
tail end of that
honeys.
song. So they said, you
great.
guys are rocking it. We love you and enjoy every note you're playing here in the digital dark. Are you a writer as well?
Pretty much.
Let's see here. Lauren Buchanan's watching. That means
Hey,
Mary Beth is
Lauren. Hey,
watching
Mary
too.
Beth.
Hi guys.
Where are you guys?
Yeah, where you? I think you're. I saw you got on a plane, so you're someplace warm. I'm assuming.
Wow.
So enjoy it wherever you guys
nice.
are. Karen Swigard's watching. Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Laura Lang invited her cousin Sheila in, so thanks for joining us, Sheila.
Laura Lang.
Laura Lang. Mark Zane says, sounding amazing as usual, McQueens.
Aw.
Beth Karen, I love these voices.
Aw,
Cherie
hi,
Gregg
Beth.
says, great job. Sounds awesome. And Isaac Ward loved the feel of that song. Amazing job.
Thank you.
And you're getting some applause from Rhonda Davidson and Rob. So you guys are getting the love
Cool.
tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
And thanks for the tips. This is a fun and interactive show where everybody's kind of playing around with all the little fun interactive things. So we love seeing that here on the show, and hopefully it makes it fun for you guys too, because
Absolutely.
you're
This
singing
is
at my wall.
A whole lot of fun.
Hey, there's a Nashville poster.
It's a Nashville poster.
It's and I have noticed it while I'm singing.
Good.
Bluebird
That's so
Cafe
cool.
appropriately
Craig,
there.
I just want to know: are there going to be any like flying pink unicorns graphics?
Would you
involved?
like some? Because I can incorporate that into future episodes.
I would. I don't know.
Okay,
It
I'm
could
sure
be
I can.
it
I'm
could be
sure I can
anything.
finagle a unicorn. Right now, it's dancing cats, stars, and following zombies. If you happen to follow our page on Facebook, and I did notice we did get one of those. So, thank you so very much. Anyway, yeah. So yeah. If there's anything you guys want to ask the MacQueens here, or if you're a friend and you've got a funny little inside joke that sparks some interesting moments, feel free to do so. Like I said, if you're watching the show for the very first time, just let us know in chat. We'll give you a shout out, and I'll do the thing I do usually here on the show is I take the opportunity just to let you know where else you can find us. Now, if you're watching us live, which you people watching live are, you have to be watching us on Facebook.com/MyLivingRoomLive. But if you're a tweeter or a twit or whatever, head on over to Twitter @InMyLivingRoom and on the Instagram at My Living Room Live. Now, if YouTube's more your thing and you want to kind of watch it on your favorite YouTubing device, head on over to youtube.com/MyLivingRoomLive. And my favorite latest addition to what we offer is a podcast, an audio podcast version that I put up every Wednesday night after the show airs, and you can find that on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, wherever you listen to your podcasts. So if you're going for a jog or going for a drive in your car and you don't want to waste your precious video cell bandwidth on the video content, then the audio is absolutely superb, and take us with you wherever you go. And a special shout out to those listening to us on CROC Community Radio
CROC
out of Kimberley, BC. And if you want to be on the show live, people watching on the radio, we go on the radio previously recorded on Thursday nights. So feel free to join us on the Wednesday before the Thursday if you want to hear your comments in chat on the show. So special thanks to Buddy Gold of CROC Radio.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
That's cool.
Anyway, sorry, I do that.
Oh, it's
Do
great.
well.
It's great. I had
Doesn't
no
he have a
idea
great
all
radio
these people
voice?
are
He does.
watching.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fun, and we like to kind of it's a grassroots thing where we kind of like to share organically. And if it's something you like, we hope that you'll hit the like button and share or comment, and that helps kind of grow the network out. And people are going to find out maybe where they can hear your music or where they can hear you play next.
Speaking of that,
Speaking of which,
when is your next gig?
We are at Robusta in Guelph on April 20th. So that is, there we go.
I'll let you read it right off the screen.
Yeah, right off the screen. So at 7 o'clock till 10. And Robusta is a cool place. And then
Jackson
There's a
loves
kitty
you.
cat
saying
giving you
hello.
some
And we're
love.
at the Sip Club as well, actually, on the
Jackson.
5th of May during dinner time from 6 to 9. So that's
Oh, I'm
another
so sorry.
another
Hello,
opportunity.
So yeah, Robusta Cafe here in Guelph, Saturday, April 20th, 7 to 10 p.m. Sip Club, also in Guelph, lovely spot, Sunday, May 5th, 6 to 9 p.m. And of course, head on over to themcqueensmusic.com for more details, or follow them on Facebook. I'm sure you guys will be chatting about it there as well.
Oh
So
my
you can all
God.
see Jackson.
I'm so sorry. Both Liv and Chris are allergic to cats, and we have 3. I'm so.
And he never, well, not never, he rarely comes down during the show.
He
but-
knows. He's like, these
But
poor
here he is.
people. Let's make sure they really are. We just rub myself all
My-
over everything they own.
My dog's gonna be curious when I get
Jackson.
home and smells my pants.
Oh yeah, he's gonna try to get everything cat.
Oh my God, I'm so
cat
sorry.
allergens everywhere
Oh
that he
my-
possibly
And now
can.
let's just roll. Oh my
It's all good.
God.
It's Facebook. Cat videos and Facebook are a thing, right?
Yeah, so we're now a
There we
cat
go.
video. Rob Ring says, cat! Hey, my good friend Sherry Larson's watching. Hey, Sherry. Mark Zane gave us that unicorn, so he's making that happen.
Sweet. Oh, Monique Albert is watching.
Hey, Monique.
I was friends with Monique Albert in grade 4.
Wow.
Thanks, Monique.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
We love it when we see new faces, but also familiar faces.
And
as
Isaac
well.
Ward said to the cat, I was just going to say that. Yeah. Look at it's right there. Well, you
Put
you
the cats outside. We prefer the singers, says Jeff McAloon. That's his way of saying, hey, I left you a nice tip. I want to hear music, not cat stories.
That's right.
We try to balance cats and music here on the show.
That's right.
Now, if you do follow us
Put
on
the cats
Twitter
outside.
and
Oh,
Facebook,
Macaloon.
we do post a lot of cat stuff, so I get my fix there. All right. What?
Monique says hello. Hello, Monique.
Hello. What would you like to play for us next?
Yeah, how much time have we got?
It's the internet. We've got until Rogers kicks me off the internet.
All right, well, we'll go with the next one in line.
Awesome.
Found here with you.
Sounds good here.
It's a bit of a love song.
Take it away.
Come take my hand and lead to the place where I want to be found. The day when our stories unfold. The moment I'm found here, I want to be found here with you. Come take my heart in your hands. Hold me and keep all I am. The moment I've longed towards is the moment I'm found here. I want to be found here with you. 'Cause the moment I'm found here, I want to be found here with you. So find me completely. Find me completely. Find me completely. I want to be found here with you. So find me completely. Find me completely. Find me completely. I want to be found here with you. I want to be found here with you. I want to be found here with you. 'Cause the moment I'm found here, I want to be found here with you.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Jeff McAloon agrees. He says amazing tune.
That was beautiful.
Thanks.
Monique wants you to talk about that tiny instrument that gets shrunk in the
Is that a
dryer.
tiny guitar?
It is. It's all I can afford right now. So
Tip big,
the more
people, tip
tips,
big.
the merrier. It is a tiny guitar. No, it's a Fender ukulele. It looks like a rock
It's
star
freaking awesome.
guitar, but it's a lovely Fender ukulele.
Oh, that is.
It's a very cool instrument, actually.
And it,
Yeah.
it sounds really good. Hopefully, you're all enjoying the sound of that ukulele out there. I'm going to just do one more little sidebar, and that is, we have a Patreon campaign going. So if you're so inclined and you want to support My Living Room Live on a more ongoing basis, head on over to patreon.com/My Living Room Live and check out what we have going on over there. It's just a way to kind of show support. In kind of the same way that back in the olden days, there was patrons of the arts, and that's where that term Patreon comes from. Just kind of helps us keep the show going, but also will help us put together what we're hoping is to be an annual public live Christmas concert featuring various guests that we have here on the show. So if we get enough support and backing from our patrons, we'll look into organizing and putting on a big Christmas concert where you can buy tickets. And of course, if you're a patron, tickets are free. To join us for our Christmas extravaganza somewhere at an event here in Guelph, open to the public. So check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/My Living Room Live.
I thought of something fun to do.
Hey, what's that?
To have a big summer party
Mm-hmm.
and invite everyone who's been on our show.
Go on.
Ooh, I like that. Wouldn't that be
We'll
fun?
do it out back by the pool.
Yeah.
Go on.
Sounds like a party.
I think we should do that.
I think you should.
All right.
We tried to have
We
a
love
pool
a party.
party. We tried 4 times last summer to have
It
a
rained.
cast party. It rained every time. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yep.
Every time.
But anyway, I think we should plan that this summer.
We should just.
You're
we-
the 2 first to hear about it.
perfect. We'll be there,
Oh,
unless we're not there.
Unless
Hey.
you're in Manitoulin Island.
That's
Or you are
Nice.
in Maine.
That's right.
Yeah. We'll try to make that happen. Rhonda Davison says beauty. Bob Ring's giving you some more applause. Monique Albert says that was beautiful.
Aw.
Bill Ward, who's Isaac Ward's brother, is watching us for the very first time, says, sound great, guys. Welcome
Thank you.
to Bill Ward.
Yay. Hi, Bill.
Thank you for joining us here
They're in Nova Scotia.
tonight. Yeah. Oh, they're in Nova Scotia right now. Man, I can't wait to get back home out east, which we do talk about a lot.
Have you
but
guys
know.
ever been out east?
Yeah, I have been.
Not in Canada, no.
Oh no,
actually.
you guys would go really well out there.
Quebec is the furthest I've gone.
I've been out to Nova Scotia, New Brunswick a couple times in the last
Oh,
few
nice,
years, and I love it
Chris.
out there. It's
Oh.
lovely. It's
It
true. During the
is.
fall with the colors, with the
Hmm
oh my gosh, I've never
So
seen
beautiful.
those colors.
Yeah.
They start to change in like July and August, so you got lots of time,
That was incredible.
to get
Oh,
there
that's
early.
great.
Yes, so I'm a fan.
Aw.
I would love to go, but no, I haven't made it out there yet.
Oh well,
No.
hopefully you do, and I'm sure you can maybe hit up Side Door and get yourself some like house concert gigs and stuff like that. Find a couple
Yeah.
places
Sounds
to
like
play.
a plan.
A lot of people are
Sounds
doing
great.
that.
Yeah.
They're setting up little tours, and they're doing it through Side Door, and they're just looking for
I
venues.
have looked into that actually because
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So anyone in
Yeah.
New Brunswick who would like to host the MacQueens,
Yeah, hook up with the McQueens on their Facebook page
There
or on
we
their website.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
music.
let us know.
Absolutely.
We're game. We're totally
We even
game.
like long drives.
Jeff says,
Clearly.
get the girl east. Oh, this is insider information. The
What?
McQueens are the best to party with, says Rhonda.
Well, there we go.
Please
Thanks, Rhonda.
elaborate.
Yes,
Please
tell us more, Rhonda.
Tell us a story about a party with the McQueens.
Oh my
Deb
God,
says,
there's
I'm
cats
in.
everywhere.
I got
Ryan?
the spot. I think Deb's in for a summer
Oh, good.
summer party.
Okay.
Deb qualifies because she's been on the show a couple times. Can't wait to have you back,
This
Deb.
party could get a little out of control.
Rob Briggs says another cat. Yeah, the orange cat Ryman. He just showed up.
If you see me blowing my nose
He's like-
periodically, it
He's
is.
like, I heard there's an
so
there is an allergy
there's
in
an
the room.
allergy. I'm gonna come down here and
it's
I'm
like,
gonna.
I gotta inspect that. Bella's gonna be like, I can. And she's the old one. It'd take her a while, but she'd be like, I sense it.
All right. Well, before you get so congested that you can't sing anymore. By the way, it's sounding super
Thank
sultry
you. Thank
with
you.
that slight congestion.
That's right.
It's hot. Yeah, you got some energy for a couple more tunes.
We
do,
do.
please.
We're here as long as you want us to be here. So
All right. Well, as long as you can stand it with now two
There's
cats in the
that,
room with you.
there's that.
the next song we're gonna do sort of our signature
One
song.
of our favorites.
Nice.
Tear It Down. We're gonna do that song next.
Yeah, about a pair of star-crossed lovers, really. People in a room who just miss each other. They just don't connect.
Aw.
Yeah, but I find there's a catharsis in sad songs. so,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Tear it
Tear
down,
It Down.
by the McQueens.
You startled me when I looked at you. You returned my gaze, but you passed right through to the other side of my shining eyes. And I swear you snuck right into my mind. Now I'm an open book to you. You're this concrete wall to me. Won't you tear it down for me? Or am I just stuck waiting? Can we walk a mile in each other's shoes? 'Cause you know my smile, but I don't know you. I'm in a mile if I'm in an inch. Can you even spare an inch? Whoa. Now I'm an open book to you. You're this concrete wall to me. Would you just stuck waiting. You've got no skin in this game, and you can see right past the skin I'm in. I've got nothing left that I can bring unless you let me in. Now I'm an open book to you. You're this concrete wall to me. Would you tear it down for me, or am I just stuck waiting? Now I'm an open book to you. You're this concrete wall to me. Would you tear it down for me, or am I just stuck waiting?
That was awesome.
Great guitar playing,
And
by the way.
harmonies in that song were so great.
Something for everyone.
Yes.
That song had it all.
Yes.
Let's see. Lloyd says a bit of Leonard Cohen vibe going on there.
Definitely.
Rhonda says it's one of her favorites. And our good friend Andy Hughes is watching. Hey, Andy.
Hi, Andy. Long time no see.
I loved your little video of Be Yourself there on Facebook the other day. I love that song. It's a great message, too. Can I get you guys to play another song, please?
Yes.
Got it in ya?
Yes.
I'd love to hear more. We're gonna give everybody their the bang for their buck tonight, especially those generous tippers out there tonight, just to kind of keep the music going. Yeah, 'cause it sounds so good.
It does.
This is a humble title. It's called "You and Me and Everything."
Uh-huh.
So,
How long is it? An
it's
epic?
subtle. Just gonna let Liv get set up and tuned up here.
No problem. Get her enormous
We find
guitar
the
out.
tuning is such. It's music to our ears, literally.
Uh-huh.
It's the thing that makes it nice.
Yeah.
To all you kids out there who are aspiring, tuning is good.
Yeah. Step one, learn to
Play
tune.
the instruments in the store. Right? Because they never tune them.
Actually, I should probably.
They probably couldn't keep up with all that.
All right.
So I want to just thank everybody for tuning in with us here tonight. Special thanks to the MacQueens, obviously,
Absolutely.
for taking the drive and spending their time and sharing their talents with all of us
fun.
here.
Thank you.
And of course,
Great.
thanks to you, Andrea, for being the rock,
I didn't do much.
for being the talent and the inspiration for everything that we do here on My Living Room Live. So thanks for spending your Wednesday evenings with us. We appreciate it so much, and especially a special shout out to all those folks watching us for the very first time this week. Welcome, and we hope you come back. Like I said, hit the like button on your like that.
There we go.
Hit the button that looks like that on your way out the door. If you
Fred.
don't know what the like button is, what are you doing on Facebook?
Who's our special guest next week?
Who's your special guest next week?
Mm-hmm. What's her name?
Oh, it's Martha Renault. I don't know if I'm going to
Renault?
Renault. I'm hoping I'm not
From
butchering
Windsor,
her name. She's from
Ontario.
Windsor, so God, please join us again
Yes.
next week for another special musical guest.
Yes.
Bobby Cameron says another nice show. Thank you, Bobby Cameron of Cameron and Cameron, another great local musical group.
Awesome.
All right, let's hear another tune if you guys.
Here we go.
All right, cool.
You're the shimmer in the rain, and soul that rages through the fire, through the pain. Even when you get obscured, when the fog gets thicker, when I'm lost, when I'm not sure. Yo, it separates the light from the dark that bleeds right through you and me and everything. In the final reckoning, through salty tears we sing the song of you and me and everything. You're like trying to glimpse the air, so I was not prepared to turn around and see you there. And though the years have disappeared, you know we're right on time, 'cause I, for one, am good right here. Yo, it separates the light from the dark that bleeds right through you and me and everything. In the final reckoning, through salty tears we sing the song of you and me and everything. Yo, it separates the light from the dark that bleeds right through you and me and everything. In the final reckoning, through salty tears we sing the song of you and me and everything. You and me and everything. You and me and everything.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Now, we do have some people asking for encores, some of them all in caps, so I think they're pretty
I
serious.
really want one.
Oh, okay.
And so do we.
So,
Okay.
so what do you think? I hate to put you on the spot.
All right. Well,
Do you want to do the up?
I think we need to do this because Rob Ring, who is
Been sticking around all night, too.
joined us,
It's back there.
we wrote this song for a movie that he wrote.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a story.
And, or it's called Ordinary Man,
The
and
song is called Ordinary Man.
that's right. The movie is called the
Care for the
Child. It's about the Bridgeport General. So look that up
Awesome.
if you're interested. While we were in the States recording, this song really it went to a really sweet spot. So yeah, stay tuned.
It's been a bit difficult for us to pull it off in this context. It's kind of a rocking tune,
Awesome.
but the Bridgeport General who inspired this was this really interesting, eccentric dude back in like the 60s and 70s who took it upon himself back when Bridgeport was its own town before it was part of Waterloo. He fashioned his own stop sign, and he would take the kids across the street, but he would wear like a military hat and be in boots and full like
'Cause why not?
rain jacket. Didn't matter if it was 40 degrees, and if he didn't like the way you were driving, he would hit the front of your car with his
Ooh.
medals.
Oh
you
my
know.
word.
And he was this really interesting guy, but the community really came to love him, and he did it for like decades. And so there's quite a story surrounding this guy's life. And so it was fun to write this song because I tend to like to make peace with people, and the general just didn't really care about it. So this is sort of a song about just like, I'm just my own dude, leave me alone, kind of thing. So it's called Ordinary Man.
And wouldn't you believe Rob is asking for you to play Freebird? That's his request.
I can hear
So
it,
Rob-
I can hear the tone. I can hear the tone in your voice.
So,
That's
Rob, this
great.
one goes out to you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
'Cause
hero or a villain too. I'm not a liar, I'm an honest dude. I might have a complex, but so do you. I've got no love for all your rules. I'm just my own kind of ordinary man, my own kind of ordinary man. And I don't mean to be rude, but just because I'm not like you doesn't mean a thing to me. I'm not a martyr, just a friend. It's not my style to play pretend. I'm not a lawyer or a politic fiend, but I'm a bit of a fighter between you and me. I'm just my own kind of ordinary man, my own kind of ordinary man. And I don't mean to be rude, but just because I'm not like you doesn't mean a thing to me. Doesn't mean a thing to me. Doesn't mean a thing to me. It doesn't mean a thing to me.
Big finish. Big finish. Get on up here, Andrea.
Yeah.
Get back over here. We're going to say goodnight to everybody. Maybe we'll get everybody here in the room to just wave and smile at the camera, so make Craig's life easier when he's getting a screenshot for later on. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Special thanks, of course, to Chris and Liv of the MacQueens. Hit them up on the MacQueensmusic.com.
You guys are really special.
Yep.
It was just
was
a
a pleasure.
pleasure. Such a
Absolutely.
pleasure. I can't wait to come and hear you live.
And people are loving it out there. Rob Ring says, awesome. Yay. Rhonda says, awesome. Isaac, Rhonda says, fantastic show tonight. And somebody's hitting a whole bunch of hearts here. I don't know if that's Mary Beth or not, but that's her thing. We love it when that happens. So, I want to just give a special shout out to everybody, especially to tonight's generous tippers, Tom and Carolyn Vogel and Jeffy. Thank you so very much. And anything you want to say before we sign off?
Just have a wonderful week, everyone, and be good to each other. And thanks again in the MacQueens. You guys were just such a delight, honestly. It was just wonderful to sit and listen. I could have listened to you for another hour. Actually, a couple more hours.
That
Give me a glass
means-
of wine. I could have listened all night long.
We'll have an after party. Maybe.
There we go.
That means you have to come back. So until next Wednesday, happy
Yes.
everything to everyone. Be
Take
good
care,
to each
everyone.
other.
Be good to each other, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Goodbye.